All right. Hello, friends. Oh, goodness. Of course, as soon as I start talking, pardon me. I was smart. I was smart to make a tea. So, wow. So, I don't have anyone in here yet, but I'm going to get a little bit started. I'm going to be sketching some motifs for some patterns I'm going to be creating soon. I want to get ahead of this, so this is going to be a pattern collection that I'm going to be releasing at the end of June, and I know it is currently the end of March, but I like to work ahead. So we're going to be drawing a few different motifs. We're going to do some hot air balloons, some boats. I looked at that and it looked like beets, but it's boats. And some ice cream cones and ice cream related things. So I'm going to start by pulling in some reference photos. And we're going to go over to Pinterest. Let's see, let's start with hot air balloons. I just love hot air balloons. I think they're so fun and pretty. And I really like going to, there's a hot air balloon festival in a city close to mine every year, and I really like going to that. So since this is like a summer themed collection, I wanted to throw in some hot air balloons. Look how cute. They're just so cute. Oh, I love this picture. After drawing all those tulips, I keep seeing tulips everywhere now. All right, I'm gonna save this photo. That's a good reference. Good picture, good reference, so I can see kind of what the box looks like a little bit better in this one. Oops. Okay. I think this is a graphic. This isn't a photo, but I'm gonna save it just because I like that style of hot air balloon, and I'm not completely sure if the other two I saved include that little kind of like swoopy style. Swoopy. Okay. Alright, so my hot air balloon pattern, oh, this is cute. Hi Maggie, hot air balloons, yes. This is gonna be one of the patterns for my summer pattern collection. It's gonna be a bunch of hot air balloons. And this is just such a cute picture. There's no way that I could incorporate it into a pattern, but it's adorable. That's pretty. Okay, I got 2 reference images for hot air balloons, so I think that should be good. I've drawn hot air balloons before. I kind of know how to draw a hot air balloon. The cow balloon, yes. I will probably include the cow pattern balloon. Also, I am so sorry for the gnats if you see a gnat fly by the screen. We are doing our best. I just can't seem to get rid of them. Boats. actually really like this picture. That's kind of what I'm envisioning. That was the first thing I thought of when I was thinking of boats. Is like this kind of boat. This is a photo, I believe. Okay. I'm trying to make sure I save photo references. It could be a little Easter egg thing. Yeah, the cow balloon could be a little teeny tiny one off to the side. Like, surprise, there's a cow balloon. No, cow balloon's probably gonna be pretty prominent. Oh, this is cute. This is an art piece, so I'm not going to save it as a reference, but it is very cute. This is also very cute. Okay. I think I'm going to search fishing boat. I think that'll get me more of what I want. Ooh, this one with the sail is very cute too. Come on. That's pretty. Okay, I'm gonna search fishing boat. See, those are very cute. But I don't want to save them because they're vector art. This is the problem with trying to find reference images. I feel like the boat motifs are going to be the most difficult for me, because I've never drawn a boat before. And I don't spend a lot of time around boats, so... Let's see, let's just look at this boat on water suggestion. I like this one. This is a good one. Boats are hard, but it could be a little more cartoony. Yes, I am hoping to make it a little more cartoony. So we'll see how that turns out. I just don't want to save any of someone else's artwork. I want to be inspired by someone else's artwork, but I don't want to use it as a reference. That's a cute little sailboat. I'll save that one too. It probably looks very similar to the other one that I saved, but... Okay. I'm not going to use this as a reference, but I do want to save this for inspiration, because this is kind of what I have in mind, is just to have a bunch of different style boats. Oh, this one's very cute. This is very much what I'm thinking. And I love the little seagull. He's adorable. All right. I'm gonna save this for inspo too. Oh, there's so many cute ones. I can't stand it. Okay, so this will just give me a good idea of how to draw a boat. All right. Oh, I like the idea of lighthouses. I could do boats and lighthouses in one pattern, just for the ideas. Okay. And then the other thing I'm going to be drawing today is ice cream cones. That's cute. I'm kind of like, I kind of want to use this, but let's keep it happy unless I dropped my ice cream on the ground, because that's a sad time. That's a sad day. This is a very beautiful ice cream. Kind of looks more like frozen yogurt. I'm keeping that. Ooh, a sundae, yes. What you making? Hi, Rachel. I am words. I am working on saving some reference photos to draw some motifs for my summer pattern collection. That's what we're doing today. Oh, cute. I could add some lollipops in there too. That's a good idea. Yeah, I think I will. Lollipops and ice cream. That's a cute picture of that sundae. I like this as well with the hand holding it, but I don't think I would, since it's going to be a pattern, I don't want to do a hand. But I like how the ice cream is scooped. It looks nice. Oh my goodness. This is cute. Can't use it for anything, but this is just all very adorable. Okay. Cherry on top, absolutely. I'll definitely do a cherry on top for some of these. I love cherries. Did you know they use mashed potatoes for ice cream pictures? Yes, I do know that. And I think it's very funny because mashed potatoes do not look like ice cream to me, but they make it look like ice cream. They do a real good job. But yes, now that you say cherry on top, I definitely, there we go. There's a great picture of a cherry on top, just so I can remember to do a cherry on top. Okay, we've got a lot of reference images now, so let's pull those in. Okay, let's start with these hot air balloons. Would you eat a mashed potato and gravy cone? I mean, if it was really mashed potatoes and gravy in an ice cream cone, totally. As long as someone didn't look at me and say, hey, this is ice cream, enjoy. And then I bit into it and it was mashed potatoes. If that happened, I would be very sad and disappointed. But if someone gave it to me and they said, hey, you want to try mashed potato gravy cone? I'd be like, sure. That sounds weird and fun. I didn't want to group that. I wanted to merge it. Flatten. Okay, there we go. Maggie says absolutely. Oops, I wanted to select this. So we're going to move this over here. This is my hot air balloon reference. Whoops. All right, boats. Probably going to save the boats for last today. I'm a bit scared of the boats, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. You know what's going to happen is I'm going to be scared of the boats, and then I'm going to draw the boat, and I'm going to freaking love it. That's what's going to happen. I'm betting it right now. Oops. Miles is making chaos right now. Apologize for him. I am apologizing for him. So if you're hearing random sounds in the background, that's the cat. Say hi, Miles. What grip do you use for the Apple Pencil? I got this thing when I got my Apple Pencil and iPad back in 2018. So I truly could not tell you the brand or anything, but I know I got it off Amazon. It's this like full length grip thing, and it holds the little thing on the top. See, I have the old kind of Apple Pencil. The new ones don't have that little chargy thing on the back. But yeah, somewhere on Amazon. That's great. Okay, so I'm gonna smush that over here. And now we'll make our ice cream reference board. Yours is old and trusty. Yes, mine is old and trusty too. Everything is still working the way it's supposed to, knock on wood, so I don't have any need to get a new one yet. Of course, the last update was a little bit shaky when they added the, what is it called? There are all kinds of new things you can do with Procreate and the Apple Pencil on like the new update, the new iOS, and it's really cool. But of course, I can't use them. Like the hover feature, can't do that. It's okay though. Okay, we got a lot of ice cream and a lollipop because I told myself that would be fun. Fun to add a lollipop. You're tempted to upgrade. Yeah, I imagine I probably will upgrade sometime in the next couple of years. But we shall see. Also, this is my trusty, while we're talking about tools, this is my trusty little fingerless drawing glove. Actually, this isn't even the drawing glove. This is just my compression glove. I do have one that's specifically for drawing on the iPad, to keep your hand from touching the screen, but I don't use that one as much. I find it awkward. So we're gonna save the boats for last. I told y'all I've drawn hot air balloons before, so might as well start with them since I kind of know what I'm doing. Okay. We're 20 minutes in and I'm finally drawing. Okay. So, hot air balloon time. I definitely could use the symmetry tool right now, but I don't feel like it, so. And if you're just joining in, hello. What I'm doing right now is drawing some motifs for my upcoming pattern collection that should be released at the end of June. It's going to be a summer themed pattern collection. And I'm very excited because I'm actually thinking about not only putting it up on like my website shop, but also making a Creative Market account, shop, I should say, because I have an account. I shop on there all the time, but I would like to make stuff for that and sell stuff there. I think that would be fun. This is not the eraser I want to be using. I was using that for something else. And again, apologizing if you see any gnats fly across the screen. It is basically summer in Alabama, and they are happy to be here. We are not happy to have them, but They are here. I got it. I got the gnat. I will say, the shape of a hot air balloon is so awkward. It is really awkward to draw a hot air balloon. Here. We love the warp tool in this house. They're fun but a funky shape, yes. They're a very funky shape. And also, my screen is like, here, let's angle my iPad towards the screen a little bit. Oh my gosh, you've never used Warp? Give it a try. You'll love it. It's very helpful. I have learned to use Warp and Distort so much, especially while I'm sketching. Of course, not so much while I'm doing like finalizing and whatnot, because of course it does mess with the quality, but while you're sketching, it's great. It's good stuff. All right, what do I want to do? So this goes up. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Yep. So something I realized I would like to do with these live streams is like really focus on sketching here and learning how to draw stuff myself, because so much like Instagram and social media art content is, look at me make this really pretty thing in 2 quick steps. I did such a good job. And you saw that I did such a good job the whole time. And honestly, I struggle drawing some things sometimes. And I think it's fun to show y'all the process of me figuring out how to draw stuff. Yes, show the foundations. Yes. And another thing is I don't do a lot of this like drawing from reference. At least I haven't in a long time. So I want to do more of that, and this is giving me a good reason to do that. There we go. There we go. It's still a little awkward, but it's okay. It's okay. Let's see, can I nope. Yeah. And I know I'm making this super big right now. I just draw big and then I'm gonna make it small. Okay, I'm going to make the box. It's just a box, just a cube. One day you'll have to show me the settings for your pen. Ooh, the settings for my pen. Okay, I can show you. I don't know what you mean, but a lot of what you're seeing probably just has to do with the brush I'm using. I've got a real nice brush right now. I'm using the Fizz and Flourish brush pack, and I'm using the Lacy Line brush. It's my favorite. It's my absolute favorite. Don't know why. Oh, that's what you mean. Okay, cool. Yes. I had a problem with like buying brushes all the time, like all the time. I bought brushes so frequently that I didn't have favorite brushes because I was just like, I would use them, I would buy them, I would use them, and then I would buy another pack. And it's a problem. So I made myself stop buying brushes this year. And it's allowed me to find my favorites. And it's been very nice. This Fizz and Flourish brush pack was probably one of the last brush packs I bought. And I'm glad I did. I'm very glad I did. You haven't bought any and you don't know where to start. Well, I would say you could definitely use the default brushes. They are truly quite awesome. Lydia has a whole YouTube video about the no-buy thing. Yes. I do have a whole YouTube video about the no-buy thing, and I am doing a good job. I have not bought a single new brush pack this year, and we're in March, so at the end of March, so go me. But yeah, if you want some really good like texture sketching brushes, this Fizz and Flourish pack is marvelous. You've got something for everything in here. And I think probably more in the middle of the year, probably in like June or July, I want to post a YouTube video of my favorite brushes that I've discovered through my no-buy. Of course. I know, I'm very surprised that I've kept up with it myself. But I'm quite proud of myself. Also, want to be totally real, it is hard to draw and talk at the same time. Started doing digital art to save money is so real, and then you fall into the trap of brushes. But hey, if you haven't bought any yet, truly you're doing great. You're doing great. All right, we've got a hot air balloon, sort of. I tend to hyperfocus when I draw too. But see, here I go. I can't talk now. I tend to hyperfocus when I draw too, which is why I do struggle with like recording my process and whatnot. But obviously I'm trying to get better at it, so we are practicing. Most of the time when I sketch, that is when I am hyper-focusing the most. So this is like the hardest. Multitask. It's a little bit wonky, but it's good. It's fine. I'm going to, let's see, another thing down the middle here. Focus on this one, outlining. Ooh, yep, that makes a lot of sense to hyperfocus when you're lining at the end, because you want to get those lines right. Whoops. I don't tend to do a lot of line work in my art. I used to, but I've like changed my process and my style to where I don't really need outlines. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I don't. Most of the time I don't. All right, we've got one hot air balloon down. I'm going to shrink it. Shrink-a-dinky. And let's see. Should I try another hot air balloon before moving on? Excuse me. Pardon me. Yeah, I think I will. Honestly, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna duplicate it. I'm gonna move it over. I'm gonna erase these center lines. Work smarter, not harder. That's the beauty of digital art. Working smarter, not harder. Unless you just really feel like drawing everything one by one, then go for it. My mother is here. Hello, mother. This might be a weird spot to join in where I'm erasing lines, but I am simply duplicating a hot air balloon and giving it a different pattern. You have one of those paper screen covers? Yes, I do. I sure do, and it took me probably 4 or 5 years of having this iPad to finally get one, and I love it. I love it. I didn't think I would love it. I was so scared that I would hate it. But I actually love it so much that when I got my new phone, I got a matte screen cover for my phone. Yeah, I really did not think I would like it. I was scared to ruin my screen. And that, so here's one thing. You'll see reviews that say I have to replace my Apple Pencil tip so much more often now, and that is true. However, I think it's worth it. I just got myself a whole new pack of brush tips off of Amazon, and so now I just have them whenever I need them. Tips do not cost much though. No, they really don't. Oops. They're not nearly as bad as other replacement items that Apple sells. When do you decide is a good time to replace the tip? Honestly, you can feel it. Like, you can feel when the plastic or the rubber, whatever it is on the tip, starts wearing away. And I truly don't wait too long after I start feeling that difference. Like, it's just like you can feel, and it's like nails on a chalkboard, because there's a little metal tip underneath the white, and oh no, my nail polish is how did that happen? Oh no. Anyway, there's a little metal tip under here, and when that starts poking through, it will feel like nails on a chalkboard on your iPad screen, and it's terrible. But yeah, that's when you know. Truly, how did this happen? What in the world? I'm so upset. I just did my nails. Is it how I'm holding it? It's like my thumb too. Okay. All right. Okay. I'll have to fix that later. Okay, we've got 2 hot air balloons. I'm gonna do, actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna flip this one around. I'll flip it horizontal. Whew. So that the baskets look different. And I'm going to create another one. And I'm gonna do the cow print. I'm gonna do the cow print hot air balloon. Gotta take your kitty to the vet, but I'll jump back on if you're still sketching later. Wonderful. Well, have a good vet appointment with your kitty cat, and I hope to see you later. Thanks for joining us. Where did my hot air balloon go? There it is. It floated away. It did. It did float away. I really don't know what happened there. Sometimes I just accidentally undo things. I don't know how it happens, but it does. All right, cow time. Cow balloon. So the story behind the cow balloon, if anyone's like, why in the world are you drawing cow print on a balloon? My girlfriend Maggie, who is in chat, she and I went to the Hot Air Balloon Festival last year, and it was so much fun. And one of the balloons in the Hot Air Balloon Festival was cow print. And what was extra funny about this balloon was that it wasn't your typical hot air balloon with the basket like you see here. The guy was just like in a lawn chair, it looked like, just floating. And we were like, why is it like that? Why it do that? Anyway, he just kind of floated off. We don't know where he went. I don't even think he made it to like the goal that they were supposed to hit. We were just like, okay, that guy is in a cow balloon. The funniest part was just that it looked like he was in a lawn chair. No, he did not come back to the evening glow. It was sad. We were so excited about the cow balloon. I'm so sad about my nails. I don't know how this happened. It's like I'm drawing right now and they are not being affected by it at all. I'm sure I will watch this video back and I'll be like, oh, that's what did it. I kind of want to add a lawn chair on this balloon, but I'm not sure how I would do that. Also, lawn chairs are difficult. Lawn chairs are difficult to draw. I drew two, I think they're called Adirondack chairs. Did I get that right? No, maybe. Two of those cool lounge chairs for my Ron Swanson lettering piece a couple months ago. When was that? Sometime in the fall. And those were actually pretty fun once I figured them out. But that is not the same. Mom says, yes, I got it right. Adirondack chair, thank you. Such a weird word. Susie is here. Hi, Susie. All right. We've got a cow print balloon. Whoop, no undo. We've got 3 hot air balloons. So there are cat hairs on my screen again. Miles. Okay, so we've got 3 hot air balloons to start with. I am happy with that. I will probably use these and make a couple more when I'm actually working on the pattern, but we've got the sketches down and I am happy with that. So initially I said I was going to do the boats last because I'm scared of the boats, but I think I want to do the boats. Because this is going to be the hardest part. And I don't want this stream to go over an hour. So we're gonna try drawing some boats. All right. Goodness. I'm gonna do the thing I did with the tulips where I kind of drew around the shape of my reference to figure out how it's supposed to work. You can do it, thank you. I was saying earlier that I want to draw these boats for my summer pattern collection, but I don't often see a lot of boats. I don't spend a lot of time around boats. I've been on a boat probably once. I mean, like a boat probably once. I've been on like a canoe a couple times. But I'm just not familiar with boats and how boats look and work. The most boat things I've encountered is SpongeBob. I don't know. Basically, I don't know anything about boats. I like this door though. That's fun. We're definitely going to be making a door like that. Got some windows. Got whatever this thing is. You're going to be hearing some really, really technical terminology while I'm drawing this boat. All right, we got a railing here. I don't know if that's going to read as a railing. Boaty McBoatface pattern time. Yes. Exactly. Nope, stop it. Sorry, sometimes my screen just doesn't work for me. And it's frustrating. Anyway, whatever that is. Some chords. Dolphin cruise on the catamaran. Mom, you are correct. That is the other time that I've been on a boat. I'm glad you recognized that was not the one that I was thinking of, because the one that I was thinking of was in Michigan at that lady's house. She took us out on her boat. I was not thinking about the dolphin cruise, but yes, we did go on that dolphin cruise, and that was very fun. I remember taking pictures on that dolphin cruise of a guy feeding the dolphins, as the tour guide told us you're not supposed to feed the dolphins. That looks like a boat. Ah, Faith, also a catamaran. Fun. I don't know what a catamaran is. You know what? Let's look up a catamaran. Let's see if Pinterest has pictures of a catamaran, and I'll draw a catamaran. That's a really fun word to say. Papa Ken's boat. I don't remember being on Papa Ken's boat. Well, I mean, I'm sure I was on it on land, but I don't think I was ever on it, like, on the water. Ah, the catamaran. Okay, they're not very aesthetically pleasing, but they are fun. Lagoon catamaran. Look at that. So fun. Anyway, detour. All right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring back my reference photos. I'm going to move that little reference sketch over here. Whoops. Didn't mean to distort it. And I'm going to copy it, I guess. Okay, boats. I guess what helps is, whoa, this is a straight line at the bottom. I am exaggerating it a bit because art. Sometimes things just look better when you exaggerate them. Okay, I'm gonna draw this. Nope, this needs to be shorter. This goes across here. I've had my tea sitting here this whole time, and I probably had 2 sips of it. Tea! All right. This isn't quite as scary as I thought it was going to be. I always love when people do like architecture drawings and stuff like that, and like drawing houses and whatnot. But I'm always like, I've tried to draw houses a couple times, and like what is the word I'm thinking of? Like the proportions of everything is so awkward. It's so awkward. Does that connect? Yeah, it connects. think I like that it connects. I don't know, we're gonna keep it. I'm gonna draw that cute little door. There's a little window here. Oops. A window here. Actually, I drew that window too long. There we go. I like that there's this red line across the top that like separates it, so I'm gonna draw that. Wasn't quite right. It like extends that. Yeah, basically. Okay, got one window. Gonna do another window. What is that? What is that? It's just little things on it, and I'm like, I don't know if I need that. I don't know if I need that little thing. There's a window. This is a window. And then it's got 3 more little windows. I'm just gonna do 2 more little windows. I think that'll work. Yeah. That's fine. It doesn't need to be perfect right now. It's still just a sketch. Okay, back of the boat. And then this has that little cylindrical thing. Again, very technical terminology, as always. Okay. And then we've got to make the floor of this part. And then there's a railing. I think that kind of looks like a railing. It'll look more like a railing when I finish the drawing. You know what I mean. Well, let's see. I know we can see the back railing. Again, we're at perspective. Okay. The back railing is like, it's gonna be a little bit higher up. At least it is in that picture. So we're just gonna go off of that back railing. Back railing doesn't need to go down that low, silly goose. Okay, that's where back railing goes. Okay, we got a railing. We got most of a boat here. Look at that. Look at that. Won't you just look at it? And then there was another line at the bottom. Look at the boat. It's a boat. I know this little part that juts out here is supposed to be there, but let's just see what it looks like without it, because I think it'll probably look cuter and more cartoony without it. What do we think? What do we think? What do we think? Yeah, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Boat. Evaluating. I know there are things on top of this part, but I kind of don't want to get into it. All right, and we need these. Whoops, that was the eraser. These things. This goes down to here. This goes, whoops, across here. This goes across here. Yep. And then there's another bit that juts out here. And then more bits that jut out here and here. And I don't know, an antenna or something. It's a boat. I drew a boat. Look, you guys, I drew a boat. I did it. Look at him. Cute. I kind of just want this to be a little more exaggerated because art. It's the second time I've said that. Yeah, I don't know. I just think it makes sense. Here we go. Boat. We got a boat. We got a boat, everybody. Oh my gosh, I drew it on the same layer as my little sketchy here, and it's okay, so I'm just gonna erase it. Yes, boat. Drawing a boat. Okay, I know I said I didn't want this to go over an hour, but I would like to draw one more boat, and then I will skedaddle. I will probably get back on here, maybe, probably not until next week, and maybe I'll save the ice cream for them, maybe I won't, no promises. Maybe I'll do the ice cream later today or this weekend, I don't know, but let's draw another boat, shall we? I'm gonna sip this cold tea because I made this hot tea and now it's cold tea. Okay. Time for a sailboat. They're so cute. Another one. All right. I like the body of this boat the most, and I like the sails of this boat the most. So I'm going to combine them a bit. Gonna do another line. I'm gonna move the line down. I'm gonna do another one of these. I'm probably going to flip this one when it's done. But now I feel like I have to draw boats in one way and one way only. Because the first one I drew worked. See, I told you guys. I told you. Told you that was gonna happen. That I was gonna be so scared to draw a boat, and then I was gonna draw the boat, and I was gonna love it. And I do. I love it. I love the boat. Now I'm just going to become a boat artist. No, I'm just kidding. You can only contact me for illustrations of your boat. No. Please, please don't contact me for illustrations of your boat. I'll do it, but I know other artists that would be better at that than me. Just realized we talked about two things with very fun names today: Adirondack chairs and catamarans. There's a gnat. Go away. Okay. There's like a center part in this boat. There's a center part. Whoops. Is that you saying bye, Mom? Or is that you saying you're welcome for bringing up a catamaran so I could say the word catamaran a bazillion times? Bye. Thanks for joining. Boat. This kind of looks more like a canoe, but once I add the sails, you won't be able to notice as much. I'm going to add this little center thing. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna have boat enthusiasts in my comment section being like, how dare you draw a boat and not know anything about a boat? Listen, I'm drawing a boat because I wanted to draw a boat. Because I have patterns to make and they require boats. I'm just kidding, nobody's gonna say that. If anyone were to say that, I would question their sanity. All right, boat. There are people in the boat. I don't want to draw the people in the boat. I'm gonna draw the sails. And here's how you draw a sail, everybody. You draw a big triangle, and then you draw a littler triangle. And that's what I use my geometry knowledge for in real life. All right, sailboat. You know what? I don't like the center thing. I don't like it. I'm gonna get rid of the center thing. There we go. The paper cover is very satisfying, yes. It is. I love it so much. Don't undo my paint stroke. And honestly, the stuff that keeps happening with like the paint strokes being like the accidental undos, that is nothing to do with the paper cover. It just happens. I don't know why. I'm just clumsy. Actually, the smaller triangle is lower than the bigger triangle. Not that it really matters, but... You know what? To me, that's a sailboat. That's a sailboat. It's a cutie. We drew 2 boats. It took me a shorter amount of time to draw 2 boats than to pick out all my reference photos, I think. Well, we did it. We drew 2 boats. We drew 3 hot air balloons. And yeah, I would say that's a successful little stream today. Like I said, don't know if I'm gonna draw the ice creams on stream or if I'm just gonna do them behind the scenes, but I will make those happen at some point. I'm gonna go fix my nails because how the heck did this happen? I really don't know, but I'm sad about it. And reheat and finish my tea in my big hug mug. Thank you for joining. Thank you to Maggie for staying the whole time, as I knew she would. And I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your week. And yeah, that's it. Adios.